Hi guys, so I'm back from like a kind of a long break. So I'll tell you what's been happening. So first, it was the end of my semester. I don't even remember the last time I uploaded. Yeah, so it was the end of my semester. So I was getting all that stuff done, and that was just crazy. So I'm done with school now. I will be back for sure spring, but I don't know when, what, or fall, I don't know. But yeah, so I got done with school the 20th, and so finals week was the 22nd to the 27th. And yeah, so we only get like 4 true like school days to get our finals done, but that's okay because I could take online, and that was like I could take it here at my house, so that was good. Then the psychology one, you could take it if you wanted to. If not, then she dropped the lowest score, and that was my lowest score, my final, and I took that Saturday the 22nd. But then for my anatomy physiology class, I had like a normal module test due the 24th, and then my final was due the 27th. So tell me how that's fair. Like, you don't have very much time to study because we got done with the module on Thursday and we had to take it by Monday, and then our final by Thursday. It's just crazy. So I'm done with school. Thank the heavens. This was probably the most frustrating semester ever. Like, and it was hard, and I packed, I didn't pack like 2, but I took 2 like classes that are like hard together. I took psychology and anatomy physiology, and that class right there is crap. I hated my professor. I hated my lab teacher. I got disability help, but that didn't really help because then I had people that were reading me the test and they didn't know what the heck it was saying. So I actually got lower scores with them than I did by myself. So that was frustrating too, is we're like, no, I need a test read to me, like, let's go, let's get it. My mom said, oh, it will be great. And then it made it worse because they didn't know what they were saying, and I was just so frustrated with them. So the last 3 tests I didn't take with them because I was getting so frustrated that I was getting lower scores than I was by myself. My scores aren't great anyways, but I was getting lower, or they were saying exactly the same. So why would I? Because they are only open like 9 to 5. Yeah, 9 to 4. Like the last test is 9 to 4. And so I'm like, well, crap, like if they're filled up, then I can't get what I need done, so I'll have to go get it read to me anyways. So that was a whole thing, and I got so frustrated and I stopped going. I stopped communicating with them. I was like, people, please learn how to read my test. That's all I wanted, was someone to read the test how it said. Because, as soon as I, got to review the test, I was like, oh my gosh, that's what it's saying, that's what it's meaning. It's so frustrating, but it's okay, it's done, it's over with. I got a D-. Oh well. But so that's that, and they're so inconsistent. I don't know, but they're still like, I'll have one person that reads me it, and then I was like, oh my gosh, please. But it's whatever, it's done, it's over with. I'm done with school. But I was gonna just talk about what I've been doing, and I don't know, just hello, I'm back. I should be uploading regularly, hopefully. But I don't have school to like stress me out because I had anatomy physiology test every week. Every Monday there was a test due. Every Monday. And so it just got Friday. Like then I work and yeah. So I'm hopefully gonna start uploading regularly. I think I might vlog when I'm in Florida. I don't know if it will be on my camera because I don't know if I want to bring my camera to the parks, but I will upload on my phone, so that means I'm gonna need more memory. Okay, so I was just gonna talk about my semester and everything. So my semester was hard. I hated it. I wanted to drop out towards the end. I'm like, so then I had to start counting down the weeks. All right, this week, okay. And, you know, I had a horrible anatomy and physiology teacher, and we have also a lab teacher, and she's just, like I said before, she's just horrible, like, no tomorrow. Like, I felt like I was in friggin' 6th grade, 5th grade, you know, like, she made us read out stuff out loud, and like if we had our phones out, then she would take them away or just like give us a warning. And I'm like, excuse me, I'm paying for you. Like, I get in high school, like it's free, like for public it's free, like whatever, they can do what they want, you know, we're not paying them, so we are. But I get in high school why they could, you know, take away the phones, like that makes sense. But not in college, where I'm paying $3,000 tuition for you to teach me. I don't care. I'm like, and when I had her, my mom would have chemo, her target therapy, so I would text her and make sure she's okay, like how is this, like, not all the time, but you know, I was texting my mother. You know, that's the only person I text nowadays. I text my mom and my work people. Riveting life. Yeah, so I'm like, I'm texting my mother, and like, she's like, and one time my mom had chemo, and she was like, she looked over and she's like, make sure, you know, the class rules is no phones out, and like looking straight at me, and I almost went, you know what? I can have my phone out. I'm like, my mom's having allergic reactions to her chemo, so you can just yap your little mouth shut. And then she was like saying stuff about me, not like personally, but you know, because I would walk in late because I would take my lab test with disability, so you know, I would walk in late and stuff, and she was like making comments about that. And then a kid that couldn't speak, he spoke really good English for being from Nigeria, or I think he's from Nigeria, I think. Not 100% sure, but he is from Africa. And he spoke really good English. And maybe it's just me, and I work with special needs kids, so I'm kind of used to like reading lips and deciphering it myself, because, you know, some of those kids cannot speak really well. And I work with like little kids too, so they can't speak to begin with. So, you know, I could understand him just fine. Like, sometimes I was like, oh, you mean this? And, like, she was blatantly rude to him, and I was pissed. And, I hate her. I hated her, like, with a burning passion. Oh, and the last day of lab, she had a sock puppet show. Oh, so exciting, a sock puppet show. And I was like, oh. And mind you, I'm the youngest one in my class. Like, there's a ton of kids going into grad school that's trying to get into grad school, and they needed this class to get into their grad. I had, you know, older-ish, like my sister's age, like that's old. But, you know, like my sister, like 23, 24, you know, older, not as, you know, older, you know, it was like 25 to 30-year-olds in my class, mind you. I'm the youngest. I think there was, another girl that was my age or a year older than me, but you know, they're all like married. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them are married. And like, I'm out my window. Sorry and now it's gonna be bright again. But yeah, like it was just so frustrating. Sorry the lighting's weird. But anyway, yeah, like it was so frustrating for me, like for being almost 20 and having that. I couldn't imagine the 30-year-olds. And the 30-year-olds, one of the 30-year-olds actually said, and she had a kid, and she's like, I would do this for my kid, not this. And yeah, she was just horrid. And my professor for anatomy physiology class was horrible too. Like, he wouldn't let me make up work that I missed when my mom was having a mastectomy. Well, bilateral mastectomy. He wouldn't let me make it up. He's like, well, and he emailed me something really, really, not mean, but like very unprofessional. So yeah, so he was not good. I hated that. I hated him. I hated my anatomy physiology teacher. And I didn't learn anything from him until I found out that another teacher has PowerPoints that have the whole lecture online, and I learned so much more from him than I did with my teacher. So yeah, I wouldn't take it from them. And then my psychology teacher, I really didn't deal with her, and I was focusing more on anatomy phys than I did psychology. I got a D though, so yeah, so I didn't study. I didn't care. Like, honestly, I didn't care, and my test scores show that I didn't care. Like, oh well though. And then I took like this healthy lifestyles, and that was fun. My professor was weird, but he like understood me, like if I missed one assignment and stuff, and I said my mom was in a hospital, sorry, and he was like totally fine with it. He was like, whatever. He gave me full credit. I got an A out of that class. Oh, thank you, Mom, for helping me. And then I took Zumba and yoga, and I love my teachers so much, especially my Zumba teacher. Me and her just had a special relationship because she's gone through breast cancer twice, so she knows what I'm going through and what my mom's going through. So it was nice. I love to talk to her and stuff and like learn what her experiences was. And she actually went to the same chemo clinic as my mom. It's just fun to like hear her stories and everything. And you know, when my mom's arm hurt, she's like, oh yeah, my arm. And I guess it's like weather thing for lymphedema to like flare up. Didn't know that. I don't know if my mom knew that, but I didn't know that until my Zumba teacher taught me. But yeah, so I loved her. And then my yoga teacher, oh, I love her. I had her last semester, so fall semester, and she was great. Like, she met me when all of it was going on. My mom was starting chemo and everything, and she was there when my mom started chemo. So I love her, and she's like, it's gonna be weird for you not to be like in a class this summer. I'm like, yeah, well, I cannot deal with taking summer semester. I just need summer semester off, and then I'm gonna work, and then I'm gonna go on trips. So yeah, so that's all for school-wise. Is just heck. It was heck. I hated it. I wanted to drop out so many times. And that's why I'm like questioning going back for fall, because I had such a horrible experience this semester. But my fall semester was fabulous. I loved it. Even though I had math and I failed math, but that's okay. What else has been going on in my life? Yeah, I've been working. That's my life. See, and this is why I don't know if I should vlog my day, because legitly I go to school, well, not anymore, but I used to go to school, come home, depending if I had work or not, go to work and come home. Or if I didn't have work, I'd come home, go to school, come home, and then just watch TV, I don't know, play on my computer, I don't know, study, do homework, you know, all the schooly stuff. But yeah, so I'm done with my first year of true college, because I did like college last year, but it was just math-wise. So yeah, but it was my first true, like, going to a university and everything. Yeah, I like Ogden campus better. I mean, Davis campus better, but they have better teachers up at Ogden. So I think I'm gonna have to go up to Ogden. You know, hopefully me and my mom will move. We might move once my mom, you know. I want to move down to Clearfield area. So yeah, there's like these condos right by my school, like right behind it, and then like, so like my school's like right here, it's right here, and like the base is like right here. So it's like, that's where I would like to move, because then I could save so much money on gas. Like, that's just a good central location for me anyways. And then who knows what my mom's gonna be doing, all that. But you know, we might be moving, maybe. It's weird that I am the one that brought it up to my mother, like saying, hey, no, you know, I was thinking, can we move? Why I have a hat on? Because I haven't washed my hair in like 5 days. I'm nasty, but I showered. But I just don't want to put in the effort, because I have to mix shampoos together and conditioners, and I just don't want to do that. But I have to. You know, it's almost been a week. Well, no, let's see. 1, 2, 3. It's been 4 days, my bad. 4 days. So I'm good. I put baby powder in it. It doesn't stink because I have a hat on. I think I'm gonna vlog my sister's graduation. Yeah, so I went. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna vlog my sister's graduation, and I spelled graduation, I think, wrong. Oh well. But yeah, so I'll do that. I've been going to school and working, and you know, but now I'm not in school, and I'm only gonna be working. So yeah, I think I will start uploading more. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!